1 out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Altuve.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts on the move. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Don't want to forget about him. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swihart waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And he'll step off and try. Again. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. The left-handed hitting.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't.
And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Throw over to third, but he'll be in there easily. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gaddis waits on it. One down. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let it go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away. Now.
First baseman. Moreland.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Mitch Moreland started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here. With 2 away.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
There's a curveball blocked by Gaddis. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that's the 3rd out. Ready now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 9.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Waiting next is Brian McCann. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Settling in now, Brian McCann. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a fastball just a bit up. Now it's 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
3-0 now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Fouled back. A runner at first with no outs here. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Evan Gaddis now standing in, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Scorched to third, and a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Tyler White, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Brian Goodwin will be next. Big pitch early, the 3-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And the first pitch misses high here. Perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay paid.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. He singled to open up the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Goodwin. 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Lined hard to center field. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bogarts is there for it. 2 down. Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead it off. Against Lance.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First offering on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 1-2 pitch. Left side of the infield into the shift. Bregman fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi, a base hit in his first trip. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting.
Digging in.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Late that time for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Goodwin is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Too high. And it's 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Left fielder, number 9.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Brian McCann. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Ball 1.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Tyler White will bat next.
The first baseman, Tyler White.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Ball 1 strike.
One and 1. Here it comes. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogarts at short for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Here comes the 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Here's George Springer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Runners going. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Stephen Wright answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
25. Center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is on the inside edge. Perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for.
Hard hit towards center. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer going back on it. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez hit it hard but lined out in his first at. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. The throw. He's out. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman. Jose
hit hard on the ground towards second, and Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. He looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman. Dustin.
Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It was a walk in his last trip. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground to third. Altuve for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Here's Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Gattis. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tyler White, 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball. This one's down to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Goodwin. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, Shane
Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Here's Jackie Brad.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Goodwin's in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in one. Once again,
Reinhardt.
here's the first pitch to him. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the 2-out threat will not. There's George Springer. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Number 4, George.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And a knuckleball over the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The second baseman,
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
the batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Gonzalez.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Brian McCann. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit in the air to shallow center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And no advance. It's ball 1. High pop-up. And that will conclude matters here in the. Digging in, Evan Gattis. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Evan Gattis.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Tyler White will bat next. 1 for 2 with a double. Matt Adams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. In there, no balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 8.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Ground ball right side. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
J.D.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. A couple of walks for him thus far. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bradley waits on the 1-0.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches.
Capture it. Blake Swihart.
Tony Sipp comes on to start
now
the
pitching for the Astros, number 29, Tony Sipp.
Christian Vasquez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The average sits at a cool 305 entering play. No home runs as of yet, and a dozen RBIs. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box.
Hitting out for the Astros. Center fielder, number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Springer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a knuckleball and a tough take, which just missed inside. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Ready once again, Alex Bregman. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score.
Ball that's outside.
Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a knuckleball that stays too high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. In there, strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom. Joe Smith enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Houston, number 38.
Hit back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Christian
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
1-2. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Jondo Gustave comes on to strike.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 61. Jundell.
Right side, hit hard. Adams has got it. One there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Brian McCann. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game.